I should really invest in a proper setup. Oh, hey guys, so the background looks different. The lighting is still horrible. As you can see where my camera is, and it's just, if you could see what I have my camera sitting on right now, you would be, I'm scared it's gonna fall. I'm trying a different background. I don't like it. It's a little too chaotic, but I'm not gonna change it because we're already here. We're gonna ignore my face. I think I'm getting sick. The weather outside is frightful. And so I think I'm getting sick. My throat's very sore, so I got some tea. And this is really good tea. It's like ginger, honey, mint, whatever. I didn't think I would like it. I told the barista, I'm like, give me a feel-good tea. And she told me the name of it, and I was like, huh. But I went with it, and now I'm happy I did, because it's really good. And today is the first day of my week-long October scary video thing. I need to come up with a name. I haven't yet. But basically, every day for the first week of October, I will be posting a video regarding any lore or mythology type thing. And today is about hellhounds. Hellhounds, they're evil, malicious, strong, and oversized dogs. And they are mostly black. Some sources say they don't have fur. Other sources say they have really thick black fur. They, as well as their unusual size, they also have unusually long claws and teeth, and they look like dogs or hounds or something, or wolves, but they're a lot bigger than the average canine. As well as their size, they also have supernatural speed and strength. Also said that they smell like sulfur, so you can usually smell them when they're around. It's usually no one can see them unless they're specifically sent after you. And I will get onto that later. In Greek mythology, there is a three-headed dog named Cerebus. And this dog is said to guard the underworld or hell. European legends also say that they guard supernatural creatures from our world. The earliest documentation of hellhounds are from the Anglo-Saxon period. This is dating back to the 11th century. It was said that there was a wild pack of dogs. They were all very large, and they had dark fur, and they had saucer-like eyes. So hellhounds are basically a symbol of death itself. They are said to be summoned by evil people or supernatural creatures to basically go out and get their desired person. Ancient beings would summon them and use these hellhounds to do their bidding. They are sent from hell usually to collect someone's soul whose time is run out. Usually this person would have sold their soul to a crossroads demon, and after their time has run out, which is usually a set of 10 years, then the hellhound would be sent after them and would drag them down to hell, basically. This is very popular in the show Supernatural. If you have seen that show, or if you know me, it's my favorite show ever. Hellhounds are very popular in that show, and basically it's shown how many people have sold their soul for things like fame, or in Dean's case, to save the people he loves. There was a source that said you have to see the hellhound 3 times and then you will die. Others say the first time you see it is the last time you're gonna see it. And hellhounds, you can't see them unless they're coming after you specifically, or if you have glass that is scorched in holy water. There was a scene on Supernatural where they put glasses, they burned holy water, and they put the glasses through the fire, and with that, or holy oil, not holy water. So those glasses were able to let them see the hellhound so they could hunt them. Said to be very popular in cemeteries, which kind of makes sense. And their howling can be heard from miles away, except it doesn't sound like howling. it just sounds like a scary monster. So in history, there's also in the Sherlock Holmes series, the Hounds of Baskerville was inspired from hellhounds. And here's a quote. I'm gonna read it directly from my notes. Here's a quote from chapter 2 of Arthur Conan Doyle's Hounds of Baskerville, which was written in 1902. Standing over Hugo and plucking at his throat, there stood a foul thing, a great black beast, shaped like a hound, yet larger than any hound that ever mortal eye has rested upon. So that's just a little snippet from there, and obviously the whole book is about hellhounds. There's real-life hellhound sightings. There's the Beast of Dartmoor is now a marathon, but it was believed that there was footage of a hellhound running around in that national park area. But we found out in 2016 that they were actually illegal pumas that were released from a circus, and they were running around there, and people thought, because they were going so fast and the footage was blurry and they looked like these giant hounds, and the average person in the UK or in America or anywhere, I would assume, doesn't really know exactly what a puma looks like. But it was later found out to be just pumas running free. It's thought that hellhounds were also an explanation for rabies. So rabies is a deadly virus that is spread through saliva, and it causes inflammation of the brain. And usually, like the movie Cujo, or if you see an animal with rabies, they show a lot of aggression and a lot of disorientation and that stuff. And with humans, there's aggression, disorientation, there's usually a fever involved, muscle spasms, paralysis. It was thought that hellhounds, they were really just dogs with rabies, but people back then didn't know what rabies were, so they just said that they were hellhounds sent from hell to drag people back down. So to fight off hellhounds, their vulnerabilities are salt, holy water, iron. In the Supernatural TV show, and I'm assuming like in lore and history, since that show is loosely based off of that, an angel blade, gopher dust, which is like kind of like salt but stronger, the Colt, Ruby's knife, and the devil's shoestring. So all of those can be used to ward off or fight off a hellhound. That is all I have on hellhounds. This is a shorter video because there's really not much to say. They're just large dogs that are aggressive and take your soul. I will have the links for all the videos I use down below, as well as the links to my social media. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this week. I'm trying something different, trying to do a theme. So thanks. Comment down below any other videos you would like to see, and make sure you tune in every day this week to see a new video from me before I go back to my regular schedule. Regular because I'm really bad at posting regularly. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.